Alright. I know I never uploaded like an actual video on this channel. So I don't care. And also, so anyways, on to the video. What is the best army for TC3? Which I never uploaded because I don't care. Like, so basically, I did a bunch of calculations by adding up like everything, but it's pretty useless. Anyways, let's move on to the naval category where we do find that out. Yay! Anyways, also by the way, the calculation name was TAP, total attack power. Even though it's useless, I'm still gonna be using it. Only for battleship and aircraft carrier. For some reason, the battleships is 440 and the aircraft carrier is 518. So, like, we could technically have a fleet of aircraft carriers, but like, aircraft carriers give a damage buff. So, but they can also give a damage buff onto other aircraft carriers. So, I think we should have two. And then we're just gonna have three battleships. And yeah. And also, like, of course we're gonna have to throw in destroyers in there because, like, they're useful because they have anti-air, can get subs, and stealth bombers, and are basically a gunboat. It's basically a gunboat with an anti-air turret on top of it. Yeah. Except it's slightly more powerful. Anyways, we are also going to be adding some subs in there, 3, because they can take out like anything other than destroyers. So now we're on to like space and air. We don't even need any plans, like, hear me out. But like, probably all of you guys are screaming right now that, what about stealth bombers? I think stealth bombers are the worst thing that has ever been added. So yeah, we'll add 2 stealth bombers. And also, I found this out while, like, researching. Apparently, motherships are better than space fighters. I feel like that's the same, like, with battleships and, aircraft carriers. But motherships take up, like, 2 to 3 spaces. I have no idea because I'm too lazy to find out. I will say 3, and if it's, like, not, I'll just add more space fighters in there. So, and now we'll just fill up the rest of the slots with space fighters. Now onto the ground or infantry. So the easiest, I think, in my opinion, this is the easiest. We'll add 2 Humvees, 5 Juggernauts, and 1 medic. Because, yeah, it's 1 Humvee. So now we add 3 snipers and 1 medic and 1 Jug. Or not. So that's like, we have 1 more space open. And then we'll add a general. And then boom. And you guys are probably asking, like, just fill up the second Humvee with another Juggernaut. No. 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 Wanna know why? Because generals are better because they get, instead of the 25%, they give a 50%, which is, like, better. And also, I used to do this, and I kind of still do it, only when it's, like, a big naval map. I usually add, I just repeated what I said, my bad. Some people add a hovercraft and 2 repairmen to it, but, like, that takes up 3 spots. So basically it takes an entire other Humvee out of the question, which we don't want. So, no. And now into tanks. They're, like, better than everything. But also, light tanks have the same health as heavy tanks. So, I'm doing this if it looks like a 1-to-1 war, not if you're raiding a base. If you're raiding a base with, like, a lot of headquarters and command centers and forts, just send, like, 4 light tanks in there, and then send in your entire army, the light tanks before, and then you'll be fine. But no light tanks, because they have not as good. So, and no explosive tanks, because you can just place a building in front of it. I don't know why not as much people do this. Because I used to use it when I was a noob, and like it was really easy. I took down like an entire army. And so we're also gonna add 3 artillery, because for bases, and then like 4 anti-air because they're very, very good for space and stealth bombers and anything with planes, and then 4 heavy tanks, and then we're done. Yay. Usually this would be the end of the video, but like I'm going to make this in a game, so this is gonna be fun. I forgot to record audio for this, so here we go. Placing power plants for money. I'm supposed to skip to the end. Why am I not skipping to the end? Oh, okay, here we go. So we have 3 subs. Yeah, very cool. I also put them in lineup. 2 destroyers. Yeah, there's 2 destroyers. Yeah, there we go. There's the 2 destroyers. Yeah, that's a battleship. Yep. 2 aircraft carriers. And 3 battleships. Now onto ground, we have 4 heavy tanks, 4 anti-air, 2 stealth bombers, the 3 artillery, and the Humvees, and then the space stuff. Why was that so fast? Why was that clip so fast?